Shocking 2050 predictions revealed what the world top AI expert wants you to know. Leading AI scientists like Ray Kurzweil have made some exciting and concerning forecasts for 2050 in a society that is changing quickly due to technology. According to these predictions, artificial intelligence will revolutionize many facets of life in the future, including healthcare and interpersonal relationships. Knowing these observations can help us negotiate the opportunities and difficulties that lie ahead as we stand on the cusp of historically significant developments. Let's take a look at some of the most shocking predictions for the coming decades. Number 10. Artificial General Intelligence by 2029. Ray Kurzweil's prediction that artificial general intelligence will be a reality by 2029 signals a radical change in how we interact with technology. Artificial general intelligence is characterized as a type of AI that, like humans, is able to comprehend, learn, and apply knowledge across a wide range of tasks. AGI would have the cognitive flexibility to handle a variety of tasks, engage in abstract reasoning, and demonstrate emotional intelligence, in contrast to narrow AI systems that are particularly good at certain tasks, like translating languages or playing strategic games. This potential could open up new avenues for innovation by allowing machines to make previously unheard of contributions to complicated problem-solving, artistic efforts, and scientific study. But the development of AGI brings up important existential and ethical issues. Number 9. The Singularity in 2045. Technology will advance to the point where it becomes uncontrollable and self-accelerating by 2045, according to Kurzweil's Singularity theory. The advent of superintelligent AI that outperforms human cognitive capacities in almost every field characterizes this turning point. Such a discovery has far-reaching ramifications. Superintelligent systems have the potential to address difficult global issues like poverty, sickness, and climate change at a rate never seen before. But there are also serious control and governance problems associated with this scenario. As AI systems grow more self-sufficient, accountability concerns surface. Who is responsible for the actions taken by superintelligent entities? What happens if their objectives diverge from human interests? There is a significant chance of unforeseen repercussions in the absence of adequate supervision. These systems may behave in ways that are detrimental or unproductive to humankind. Therefore, it is crucial to create strong ethical frameworks and governance systems that guarantee that AI goals and human values are in line while encouraging openness and responsibility in AI decision-making. Number 8. Ubiquitous AI assistants by 2030. AI helpers are predicted to permeate almost every element of daily living by 2030, from home automation to personal organization. These cutting-edge technologies will make use of complex machine learning algorithms and natural language processing skills to offer individualized support based on each user's preferences and requirements. Consider an artificial intelligence assistant that does more than simply keep track of your schedule. It also learns your work habits, predicts your needs based on past behavior, and modifies its responses per your emotional condition. For example, your assistant may recommend mindfulness exercises or breaks if you appear anxious during a hectic work week. Number 7. Personalized customer experiences by 2050. The use of AI technology that can instantly analyze the feelings and preferences of customers is set to drastically change the future of customer service. Businesses will probably use advanced algorithms by 2050 that can measure emotional reactions during contacts in addition to tracking purchase behavior, enabling them to provide highly customized experiences for each unique customer. Consider going to an online store, for instance, where the user interface changes according to your mood as determined by sentiment analysis or facial recognition from past exchanges. Instead of generic ads that might not interest you, you might get tailored suggestions that speak to your prior preferences or current emotional state. These developments pose ethical questions about consumer privacy, even while they promise to significantly increase customer satisfaction and loyalty. Finding a balance between privacy and personalization becomes increasingly important as businesses gather more personal information to improve their services. Number 6. Virtual reality as a second world by 2040. It is anticipated that virtual reality will develop into a completely immersive second world by 2040, enabling people to interact, collaborate, and amuse themselves without any physical restrictions. These experiences will become more realistic as VR technology develops, employing haptic feedback systems, high-fidelity graphics, and sophisticated sensory inputs to build settings that flawlessly mimic interactions in the real world. This change has the ability to reshape social dynamics, since people can establish connections and work with professionally virtually just as easily as they can in person. This could result in new kinds of community involvement and cross-border cooperation. However, this shift poses issues with identity and mental health. Number 5. Advancements in healthcare. By 2030, artificial intelligence has the potential to drastically transform healthcare through breakthroughs like genetically based individualized treatment programs and predictive analytics for early disease identification. Instead of depending only on conventional diagnostic techniques, which frequently take place after symptoms appear, healthcare providers can now implement preventive measures that are specifically tailored to each patient's needs by using AI algorithms to analyze genetic data and extensive medical histories to identify risk factors for diseases like diabetes or cancer before symptoms appear. Furthermore, AI-powered telehealth services may offer remote monitoring for long-term illnesses like diabetes or hypertension, guaranteeing prompt interventions without the need for frequent hospital stays and lowering total healthcare expenses. These developments have enormous potential to improve health outcomes, but they also raise questions regarding data privacy. How can we guarantee the security of sensitive medical data? Number 4. Energy efficiency through AI. By 2050, artificial intelligence is predicted to be crucial in optimizing energy consumption across a range of sectors as global concerns about climate change grow. This is because AI will be able to identify inefficiencies in energy use across industries, from manufacturing processes to residential energy consumption patterns, and suggest improvements that minimize waste while optimizing efficiency gains overall. AI-powered smart grid solutions, for example. Number 3. The end of aging. Kurzweil's claim that biotechnology and artificial intelligence could result in major advances in the fight against aging in the next 10 years, a theory he calls longevity escape velocity, is both intriguing and contentious. According to this theory, people may be able to not only greatly increase their healthy lifespan, but also slow down the aging process itself as medical science advances, especially through genetic engineering techniques like CRISPR and regenerative medicine advancements like stem cell therapy. Retirement ages may change significantly as people live longer and have better health outcomes, but this presents moral dilemmas about resource allocation. How can we sustain an aging population without putting a burden on healthcare systems? Number 2. Hyper-connected world. By 2050, it is anticipated that the development of cutting-edge connectivity technologies like 6G will have created a hyper-connected world in which devices can communicate with each other without any problems. This will usher in an era marked by previously unheard-of levels of interconnectedness across a variety of domains, such as public safety initiatives, smart city infrastructure, healthcare services, and transportation systems. This degree of connectivity will improve quality of life metrics and increase efficiency, but it also raises serious cybersecurity concerns because of the increased data exchange between billions of connected devices via IoT networks, which creates vulnerabilities that malicious actors could use for nefarious purposes like stealing sensitive personal data or hacking critical infrastructure. Number 1. Ethical considerations. The ethical issues surrounding AI's use will become crucial as technology grows more and more ingrained in society by 2050, changing sectors like healthcare and finance. Policymakers, technologists, ethicists, and others must carefully consider issues like privacy rights, such as how much personal data should be collected. How do we ensure fairness? What happens if people lose critical thinking skills? And what does mean our identity? As they work together to create strong frameworks that responsibly govern emerging technologies while ensuring equitable access and protecting individual rights in the face of rapid technological advancement that is reshaping our future. In order to ensure that decisions reflect the values and aspirations that society strives to achieve collectively, industry leaders and civil society organizations As these milestones draw near, conversations about privacy issues, ethical ramifications, and the future of work will become more important. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.